sorry, it's been a while since I've streamed this way. But yeah, we are now in Dawntrail, which is exciting. New things and all that fun stuff. So spoilers for anyone who doesn't want to be spoiled. Hopefully my chat box is working so that I can see someone talks. So if you see me looking off to the side, it's because I'm trying to read the chat. I don't, and if I'm looking off to the side, it's reading my chat. Let's see, all new stuff is going on here. Someone changed the layout of the house. Anyways, let's check out the new healing gauge. Is there anything new? I don't think there's anything new. Nothing new. Same old, same old. With White Mage, I know we get some new stuff, as with most other expansions. The level cap is now at 100, which is pretty cool. So that's I think we are going to... Oh. That's the new world we're going to. So this is exciting. I think we're going here first. Things do look a little nicer because I did a graphics update, but I don't know. I can't really tell. A new world to explore, which is at the Odyssean Annex. I wonder if the PS5 got the graphics update. Everything looks the same. I honestly can't tell a difference. Alright, a new world to explore with my besties. Welcome back. I've just heard word from Arabelle. Seems he's managed to secure passage to Tyrol aboard a guild ship vessel. Why don't you wait in the main hall while I go and inform your travel companion? This should only take a moment. Well, that's the new. I don't know if I like that one. Still looks good. There's my besties! I'm so excited Cryo's going to be part of our thing. Oshika gave us the good news. We've made ready to set sail at a moment's notice. The only one yet to arrive is Arabelle himself. Speak of the devil. And Woke Lamont, our new bestie. Ah, you're all here. Took some persuasion, but the Gleaner's Guild ship has granted us places aboard a vessel bound for Tyrol. There'll be other passengers, researchers, and artisans, and the like, so we'll need to share deck space. That's fine, Arabelle. I doubt anyone expected we'd have a ship all to ourselves. You're not casting off just yet, so if you have any lingering concerns, now is the time to voice them. I wouldn't call it a concern, but everyone's still clear on what it is we'll be doing at Tyrol, yes? Not forgotten. The nation of Duliola is in the midst of deciding its next ruler. As your chosen allies, we shall assist you during the rite of succession and support your bid to become Dawnservant. It sounds so familiar. In addition to that, Alfino and I have another objective. As part of the reconstruction, Garlemald seeks ways to reconcile and re-engage with its neighbors. By visiting Tyrol, we hope to learn more about how its myriad cultures interact with one another, how they find common ground, develop stronger ties, the sort of insights that might help us, our friends in Ilsbard. but we'll pursue this goal at our own time. We can be assured that we'll give the contest all due attention. That's the number one goal. That's all I ask. Otherwise, you're welcome to do as you like. You wanted to find out about your grandfather, right, Cryo? Yes. Yeah. Yes, Cecil. As far as we could determine from the other missive I found, he had been tasked with investigating the Golden City by your father, the Dawn Servant. Yet, oddly enough, we have no record of that investigation in our archives and nothing to explain the urn which accompanied the letter, which is what she's wearing right there. Thus, for both official and personal, I would very much like to get to the bottom of this mystery. I agree. I'm sure there'll be a chance to speak with Papa. Oh, Papa. You can get your answers right from the source. I look forward to meeting him. In any case, you're not the only one with an interest in the City of Gold. The Golden City is a children's bedtime story. I am part of this expedition only because the Third Promise has commanded that I serve as a guide. I'm still playing the part of Stoic Servant. I see. What of you? Don't you dare tell me you've changed your mind. No. Hoist sail and let the winds take us as she pleases. We won't make your dogs standing here and talking about it. I go wherever adventures. They'll do. Hoist sail and let the wind take us as she pleases. Well said. We won't go far wallowing in shallows. Right then, if all are still committed What is it, Arabelle? Eager as they are, the others have already left for the harbor. We're not in danger of busy the boarding call, but perhaps we should be on our way as well. What was the whole point of that? What was the whole point of that?
Do not be so quick to relax. Oh, Tural may seem but a short sail away on a map. The vast seas between brim with peril. The treacherous waters of Shade's Triangle alone have claimed countless vessels. Even following the safe route plotted by Admiral Bufiswin herself, this will be no pleasure cruise.
Perhaps, but my voyage here was uneventful enough. Disappointing me so.
Either way, the two of you have first-hand experience, which will be of great comfort in the days ahead, I'm sure.
I wish I could get Crow's outfit. I want that cat haircut.
Aye, it's nothing new to us.
All aboard! We're casting off!
It's time. I trust you have everything you need?
I just need my weapon. Crow's not gonna see us all? My bestie?
And so does our ship cast off from the docks.
Oh, there he is.
We sail west, as Kettenram did some 80 years past, bound for the New World, known to our children as the continent of Tural.
The Taru, Paladin, Wishisong.
Just wait, Papa. When this contest is said and done, it'll be your daughter who sits the throne. Me, Woklamat.
Where we go, trouble is never far behind. Just saying. Oh, this is more of a pleasure cruise for now. See what happens when we get there. been an event. I don't know. I guess. Gonna be an event. I will say it does look a lot nicer, at least on my screen. How can you read while sailing? Ooh.
Smooth sailing so far.
Don't jinx it.
Aye, so far so good. But this sea, she's a fickle one. Calm one moment, blowing a gale the next.
I'll take my rest while I can then.
I'm looking very stylish in my new glamour, by the way.
We left port what seems an age ago now, and we've seen naught but open water ahead. I knew Tural was far, but it's another thing to really know.
Usually what happens. It's okay, Cryo.
Speaking of which, some of our fellow passengers have made this trip before. Several times, in fact. I was able to learn a few things about Tuliolal and the right of succession. Since we still have a long way to go, why not have a chat with them yourself? I'm sure you have questions of your own.
I absolutely do not. I do not have any questions.
Did you look out across these same waters, Grandfather?
I wonder if we're gonna. But I wonder if we are going to find a way to grandmother's gonna be alive. Get in the way. So this will be my first visit. Bomb changed the name. I was working as aesthetic at Olga UC, but my employment with them came to an end. That's why I visited Charlie in the hopes of starting over while I was attempting and failing a job. I seized the chance to board this vessel when I overheard of another passenger that had suddenly told the Dawntrail welcomes all regardless of origin, and so Tuliola seemed like the perfect place to begin my day. Hopefully things will be better this time. Good luck. I see you. I see you in Ayor's the other port. You great and famous hero. God, had enough of playing the simpleton. There was a time when it took great pains to maintain the reception, but with more years, Ayor's dating and Tural is besides, so much saying dates are over. Too many of our war band have fallen, and so we have all to look on. My story was a dad wanted to do a story. The first that working with Tural almost 8 years ago. But the Woljo's leaders welcome to ran with open arms and sent a homeless army of little leaders to the crops he brought back. Potatoes, tomatoes, and corn, which spread across the Ayor's like wildfire. And the grand adventure led to a culinary revolution. The tales of Kitchen Ram returned to Tural several times after that, but the ship vanished during his last reported voyage, and he was never heard from again. A season explorer like him could be such an successful to the ocean hero. I guess. An adventure, I presume. I'm a merchant myself, based on the specialty in ports such as sports, Ayor, Sand, and Tural. If this is your first question of crossing the salts, as I say, do remember that the social wars are not necessarily saying that's over. Consider this, because uncommon for the various races to be referred to instead by the names of certain plants. The Kotan, the Grotbar, the small, so not because I remember the same place. not doing it. Help now. What you doing, buddy? Reassuring thought, though I know what they're doing. Same. Want to make a wager? No. I'm thinking that's who will be the next to the Dawntrail shiny chair. There are 4 claimants to the race section. Your young Wolf being one of them, of course, but from what a Moja book was telling us, the other 3 are all strong contenders. Not too keen to risk their point on the third promise. Okay. Let me see, what are you doing here? I can feel my hip stretches all over these long words. How about some light sparring? Did you learn anything of interest? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Oh, I heard about the clan names. I wish I had Pokemon and Airlift and someone. Actually, it's chilly up here. Oh god, everything happens. Storm. I knew it could last.
We're in for a proper storm, it seems.
Yep, that would be me.
How's your stomach? Any better?
I don't know what you mean. I don't get seasick. I'm just feeling a little nauseous is all.
Isn't that what seasickness is?
Erenville, you were born in Tyrol, yes? Do many of you ever live there?
The Shetona, as my people are called, have settlements mainly in the north, in Shaktural.
And your family?
I know nothing of my father, not even his name. As for my mother...
We're in the teeth of it now, lads! Reef that sail before the mast snaps!
Oh dear.
Always something.
Only who's on watch! This wind's too strong to take in yourself! I'm pulling off the mast! We need help! Get him below decks first! Quickly! Before he's washed overboard!
Come, we should lend what aid we can.
Alfie, no, we are not sailors. It's funny. When you start your adventure in the 1.0, you start on a ship.
I have not seen the ocean rage with such fury before or since.
My stomach.
The heaving waves tossed our ship about like a toy, sending sailors tumbling. The dauntless Alizé, quick to the rescue, was almost lost to the sea herself. Meanwhile, our champion rushed to deploy the vessel's magical defenses, and thereby shield us from the lightning.
That's me.
What an extraordinary life he must lead to be able to operate such a device with practiced ease.
Can I say I'm active?
Voklamat, too, threw herself into the rescue efforts, though one might have mistaken her for another soul in distress.
Checks out. Yep, I'm playing the new expansion for Final Fantasy XIV.
By the time the unruly seas had calmed, our strength was all but spent, and we had yet to even glimpse the shores of Tural.
And it just started, so...
In retrospect, of
nothing
course,
too exciting.
that battle against the storm would prove a fitting prelude to the coming contest for the throne.
On Twitch and YouTube and TikTok. And I think Twitter, too. You can catch me anywhere. Am I gonna have a vision? This is giving me 1.0 vibes. If I wasn't cold, I would be, but I'm a little chilly. If when we have our heat wave, I'll probably wear a tank top or be chilly or shirtless. Stepping into a new world.
Morning. Joining us for some fresh air? Seems my belly has settled along with the weather, but I'll feel much better once we're on solid ground.
Ocean sickness is not fun, I can tell you that.
Ugh. Can't be much farther now, can it?
I feel her pain. In the depths of my soul, I feel her pain.
Seabirds. Land must be near. You need only hold out a while longer.
For a dark moment, I thought the ocean might swallow us. Glad to have my pessimism proven wrong.
In other good news, I examined the sailor who took a fall, and he's faring well. I'm sure he'll make a full recovery.
I hope so. You are a healer after all.
Good news indeed. If all's well, then we needn't delay in launching the landing boat. Ships have to lower anchors some way from shore. Too close, and they risk having their underbellies ripped open by the reefs that crowd Tuliola's coasts. Come.
I expected as much. It's never a direct route. I'm sure we'll have to lay anchor at like a town, and then from there we go into the room. We have to make our way.
Thanks for bringing us all this way.
Ha! We only did what we were paid to do. Couldn't hardly set you adrift halfway. If anything, it should be us thanking you for helping us through that beast of a storm.
Beast of a storm.
As a matter of fact, everyone's starting to fancy your chances in the contest. At this rate, we won't be able to lay wagers no more.
Then I better not let you down.
She's not gonna win, I can feel it.
Easy, stomach. Easy.
We're the last to board. If there's nothing left to say, then let's shove off, shall we?
We'll see if it's still smooth sailing. Oh my goodness.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
I don't know.
There,
This
look, my
game
friends.
is Final Fantasy XIV.
Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
At last, we are come to the land you call the New World. To my home, Tural.
Wow. Are we making it right to Corral? That's interesting. Dawntrail, the start of a new journey. That was very exciting. Very, very exciting. Giuliola. Yo Dorado. Very surprised we ended up in the city right now. First things first, attune to the Easter eggs. It's a lively place, which is good.
Gods, I've seen cities with an impressive mix of cultures, but this is something else.
Is that a... No. I've never seen Vanu feathers in that colour before.
You'll find much here you never knew existed. There may be a sea route now, but visitors to Tulihiolal are still few and far between.
Thank you, Frank.
And as we don't build seafaring ships, only a handful of Turali ever venture abroad.
Mamulja sellswords mostly. Those willing to play the fool sail with Lominsan merchants to secure employment in Eorzea.
I suppose that makes us a rare sight in your country.
Yes.
Rare and currently undocumented. Were there some forms we should fill out or...
No cryo. No.
Forms? Did you forget who you're traveling with?
The princess. Oh. You okay?
You are outsiders? Visitors to Tural?
Maybe. What's it to you, buddy?
We are.
Our nation is soon to hold a right of succession to choose its next Dawn servant.
That's why we're
We
here.
will not abide interference from foreign agents seeking to foment trouble. What brings you to Tulihiolal?
Do you not see your princess?
I can answer that. These fine people are allies in my succession bid.
Third promise. If you vouch for them, then all is well. Of course.
Third promise.
Please, accept our apologies.
No need to bow and scrape. That our soldiers are so diligent in their duties fills me with pride.
We'll be continuing our patrol then.
You guys did a good job. Good job.
Well, well. You really are a figure of authority here.
Are you suggesting I don't look the part?
No, obviously you do not.
Anyway, first things first.
Let's go see your papa.
I bid you welcome to Tulihyolal.
Oh, thank you, Woklamat. Grand old entrance. I'm just sitting there, not sure what's going on. I'm just happy to be there. I'm just happy to be there. Just enjoying the vibes. Oh my god, there's so many people. Well, despite the storm's efforts to the contrary, here we are safe and sound. You have arrived in Tuliola. You can return to the city at any time by speaking to the swarthy city. Oh, a new weapon. I don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need a new weapon. My weapon is the highest it can be right now. Right then, first things first. Oh, you're still seasick. Girl, I get it. Still a bit queasy. No more ports for a while. I realize we just arrived, but we should get you familiar with the city before the rite of succession begins. No arguments here. I should very much like to explore. Then I'll guide you. Are you sure you're in any condition to do so? Aha! We were wondering who these strange folk were, so the third promise has found herself some new followers then. Followers? Well, Clement, are you unwell? A little seasick. It's okay though. No, not at all. Couldn't be better. The third promise does not get seasick. No, sir. As for my hand-picked entourage here, I've recruited them to help me with a rite of succession. I was about to show them around the city, in fact. That sounds lovely. But a group of foreigners is going to attract attention, especially if they're in the company of the third promise. Everyone will be curious. We certainly were. Your siblings have a tendency to command a respectful distance. But you are just so easy to approach. And I enjoy it so much when you do. Please don't ever worry that you're a bother to me. You're very kind. Good day to you, third promise. So kind. They did have a point. Volkamat is technically royalty here. Like it or not, a person of her station surrounded by this many outsiders is bound to draw a crowd. Wait, what do you mean technically? I suggest we move in two groups so as to attract less attention. Just technically ignore me then? Yes. Evers, you and Growl can come with me. I'll take the twins then. We'll get in touch once we've had a good look around. That voyage was hard on us all, so take it slow and recuperate. We have hard enough time with this. Enjoy your wanderings. You too. Perhaps we should wait a bit, at least until we'll come out the nausea, so no need for that. Look, I'm ready to go. Oh. It's okay. Take a breather. Get your land legs back. I'm fine now, really. Can't stand around all day feeling sorry for myself. What with the contest leaving and all. Now then, seeing as we're already here, might as well tell you about the harbor. Aaronville had already mentioned the reefs in our coastal waters, which explains why you don't see any big ships more of the time. Only vessels with shallow drafts can navigate the bay, mostly small fishing boats or barges ferrying cargo up and down the rivers from inland summits. Much of the incoming traffic is from Yuktaral, the southern landmass. The clans there produce various goods for exports. Their wares are unloaded here and carted up to the merchant stalls in the neighboring markets. Speaking of which, Bayside Bevy should be your next stop. Well, come on. Yeah. That I already know. So basically, they follow you as you explore. And then when you enter these little things, you can talk to them. This is Bayside Bevy, Tuliola's largest marketplace. being right in the harbor, think from fresh fish and to imported wares go directly to the shelves. Anything you want, they most likely have. Alright, I should mention that here in Juliet we buy things with PAL, currency that the Palo created, but don't worry, more and more trade is coming in from here, so most shops are happy to accept Cal. There's also Wachumeki, another market in the east, but that can wait for another time. I have other places I want to show you first. Next, we'll head back a bit, then northwards upstairs to a certain plaza. I can't wait to see your look on your faces. So we're going to the Etherite Plaza. Ooh, it's a pretty Etherite. What do you think of that, eh? It looks like an urn. Goodness me, you have Aetherites in Tulliola? I think I told you before, but my brother Kwan spent 3 years studying in Charlian. He fell in love with the nation and its ways, and brought back to us the knowledge of Aetherite construction. Papa warmed to the idea at once. He had one built immediately. Did you do the attuning thing? If you're ready to continue, we'll head down below. Again, and up the slopes to the right, to the side, right at the top is the gate, which let's make a stop at Bright Blue Post on the way though. That's the headquarters of the attune first. Now I can travel here. The resplendent quarters. Am I going this way? Oh, I see. All the way over there. What's over here? We have a lot of narrow winding streets that crawl up the sides of the mountain, as you can see, though the builders made sure the cities made thoroughfares were wide enough to accommodate wagons. Trudging up and down all these slopes and stairs is exhausting. I understand now what gets her endless endurance. Can't wait to do my first dungeon, but I probably will have to wait because I think the first dungeon is usually a one level up, so like 91. Come on, crab. Keep up. Here we are, Bright Bloom Post. The social stations here are responsible for defending Tulliola and preserving the peace. The Lions Guard are led by our nation's strongest warriors, and so naturally, Papa has accompanied them since the beginning. At least until 3 years ago, when Zoralja took over as commander. The title is no empty honor. It means the first promise is considered equal to the Dawn Sword in martial strength. Meanwhile, I haven't even managed to... Well, we'll discuss from others and their accomplishments later. Hope you know I should be around to here too. Come on, it's time I showed you the Sky Gate. It's right to the north of Talonmark. With a very big door. Nope. Nope. With a big door. Massive, isn't it? On our side is an equally massive bridge to match. Both were constructed by a race of giants, the Yokui. Strictly speaking, Dural is actually two separate continents. Dural, the southern lands of the mother, and Zaktural, the northern lands of the father, which lies beyond this bridge. Legends say it used to be one great landmass, but long ago the two gods fought a titanic battle, and when one threw the other to the ground, the impact was so devastating as to split the continent in twain. A familiar sounding tale. I am put in mind the conflict between Highland and Zoyark, yeah? But getting back to Dawntrail, these lands are also part of the Tulali nation, correct? That's right. Isn't my father incredible? He united the peoples of two continents into a single nation. The many clans of Thurl had been at war for generations. It was only when Papa traveled the lands and put a stop to their myriad conflicts that we finally had peace. And that's the main reason I want to win the throne, so I can preserve the peace he built. Hold off. Oh, a good year and a half. But I see you're more interested in what's behind the gate than hearing about my aspiration. She knows me so well. Crossing the bridge to Dawntrail requires a special travel pass. Unfortunately, they won't issue any new permits until the right succession is over. Promise to get you on when I'm done serving, and until then, you'll just have to wait. I'll hold you to that. What's up, brother? I've never broken my word. But once the throne is mine, the travel permit is yours. What can I say? I'm just that good. I have to sneeze. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. You must have covered half the city by now. Juliola is unlike any other place I visited. I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. I'm very glad. We'll head west next toward the Arc of Dawn. The dirigible landing is on the way. Do you have dirigibles too? I have no idea what that is. Tuliola certainly doesn't want for methods of travel. We get by. Now, if you've seen enough of this area, let's move and we'll continue on. I just want to attune. Run, 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 fast as you can. Can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Resplendent quarters. And I'm gonna have to do duty finders. A little dungeon. I get to do all those dungeons again. I also have to use up my currency too. I'm still struggling to conceive how one can construct an entire city on the side of a mountain. This was originally said of Yokoi Temple. The giants built it when they were first making the bridge to Dawntrail, to appease a god who slumbers in the ocean trench. After Yokoi withdrew, the temple stood empty for centuries, so when Papa was establishing his new nation, he saw a structure he could refurbish into a palace, sitting practically in the center of Dawntrail. He gathered artisans to do the work, and the houses they built for themselves became the foundation of the cities you see today. Speaking of houses, we'll be passing through the resplendent quarters, the biggest residential district. We climb these stairs, sets of stairs here, and anyway. Nope. We didn't say that. Discuss the palace. Papa's palace is called Bolakshunza, which roughly translates to invincible resilience. You probably want to take a look. We'll be coming back here later. Let's move on for now. The sheer scale of his palace is incredible. I wonder what the carving on top is. What carving? That carving? I'm just going to attune to the ether right while I'm here. Might as well. I'm sure it will make traveling back here a lot easier. So I still have to do that one, and then that one, and then that one, and then that one. Pictomancer. Walk of Black. 97, Jesus Christ. How are these people already leveling up so much? I go at my own progression rate, okay? You know, I think after I finish this quest, I'll do some trials or some roulettes, just so I'm not, just so I can get it out of the way and get my extra XP. So this is the Resplendent Quarter. What manner of people live here? We have residents from all of the clans of Roja, Zabral, Pelu, Moblin, Hanu. We've also have the Tonawawa and Shatona, who moved south from their ancestral lands of Zaktaral. In essence, it's a gathering of people from every corner. True representation of Tulio's diverse character. The adornments on the east building contribute to the electric cultural aesthetic. It's all beautiful. I'm glad you think so. Come, we continue down the stairs. Huge drum. What? That big drum there is called the Dawn Herald. They play it for formal that. Oh, that. Okay. They play it for formal occasions, like when honoring the Landsguard return from dangers. I tried hitting it with my axe once and ripped the skin, earned me a proper scolding. Let me tell you, I think that was the first time Papa kept on my ankles. I've never seen such an enormous drum. Like, who would even use to beat such an instrument? Apparently a human. Alpaca? So many alpaca. Oh my goodness. And here we are, the dirigibles. Not bad, eh? I hear other nations use airships to sail the skies, but you'll only find the limbs in Tulioland. We have them for the exact same reason as the Indorites. Kawana brought back the plans from Charlian, and Papa thought them fantastic and commissioned new construction. This was around 3 years ago. Since that time, we've added flights to their settlement, cheer communities. It has never been easier. But that's enough about dirigibles. The Arch of Dawn awaits. Okay, so it's just a giant, like, balloon thing. It's always good to see the player base when a new expansion comes out. So many people. Aren't we done? This is it, the Arc of the Dawn. When the Giants were still here, it was known as the Dawntrail Land Gate, but when Papa founded Tuliola, everyone began using its present name in honor of its great achievements. Though this gate is Kozama Uka, a wetland south of the city, depending on what right of secession asks of us, we might end up going in that direction. Kozamwaka, the name alone is intriguing. Speaking of which, what are those fluffy animals we passed earlier? The alpacas? Alpacas? Ah, those are alpacas, fearsome four-legged beings. Fearsome, they seem quite placid to me. Don't let that mix. Again, you'll learn soon enough, Crowl. You'll learn soon enough. Don't let their fluffy exterior fool you. Don't forget the alpacas. I have something far more important to show you. Come along. Ugh. If you wish to learn the history of Tuliola, then look no further. Okay? These some pillars here? What is special about these pillars, if I may ask? At a glance, they look like ordinary stone decorations, but if you take a really good look, you'll see that there's something much more interesting. Following event cannot be scripted. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder. Okay. It tells a story. I don't know what the story is, but they're murals. They tell a story. Pictures? Wait. No, these are glyphs. They seem to tell a series of stories, many of them featuring a two-headed Mamoja. Oh, then this must be... That's right, it follows the exploits of my father, Golu Jaja, and his journey to the United Lands. We call it the Tuliola Saga. The deeds he performed and the bonds he forged, all immortalized in stone. There's no better way to learn how Tuliola came to be. Study them as long as you like. How very kind of you. So very kind of you. Well, lay of the reeds. Okay. The pillar tells the lay of the Brotherhood. It depicts the scene where Papa granted an audience to the foreign explorer Kit something. I can't remember that name. You mean Ketenram? Ah, that's the one. Ketenram's arrival in Tural as what prompted Papa to embark on his own journey. It said the two grew to be close friends, brothers in spirit, if not in blood. But no one knows what became of the explorer in later years. Ketenram's disappearance is a mystery in Eorzea as well. The records say he traveled between our lands and yours for a while, but then it's assumed he was lost at sea. He was not. I'm telling you right now, I'm calling it. Here we have the Lay of Reeds. This is the story of when Papa visited the Hanu in the village in Kozama Uka. The people often almost mistaken for Vanu. If not for the colorful plumage, he spent a fair bit of time among the Vanu in the Sea of Clouds, so it's no surprise he took an interest in your countrymen. I don't know how it is with your Vanu, but our Hanu are bright and cheerful sort. They hold this festival every year. Very famous and a lot of fun. Let's see, this one is the Lady of Pots, which depicts the moblins of Kozamwaka. They might wear odd masks and sound weirdly muffled when they talk, but the gold and silver work they sell is the best you'll find anywhere. Moblin goods are the standard when it comes to gift giving. Clearly, the Vanu aren't the only people with distant Thorali counterparts. Nope. This accounts the lay of repast. As you can probably tell, the figure depicted here is of the Ixbral, like me. For decades, the Ixbral and the Moldja were at war for control of the force of Yactel. The action Papa took to end the conflict have since been hailed as the first steps in the founding of Tuliola. There is a clan of Hrothgar and Bolsha known as Helions, and their society, women rule as queens, and the men serve as devout subjects. Yet here in Dural, Zabal men and women appear to be of equal status. How dramatically culture can vary with locations. Yep, we're done with the first half. We can move on to the second. I don't have a choice in the matter. The Lady of Gold, the pillar shows one of the Belu whose homeland is in Urgopacha. I'm terrible with these names, I'm sorry. Having created our currency, the Belu are rightfully known as the Merchant Clan. They oversee Tuliola's market, and their traveling peddlers are a common sight no matter where you go in Durham. Don't let their size fool you. They might be mistaken as children, but beneath those beaked masks, they are clever and calculating traders. Okay. Oh, this one's my favorite. The Lay of Ice. It depicts the battle with the legendary Dural Vidra Valgalarmanda. I should explain. A Dural Vidral is a creature that has lived far beyond its usual lifespan and awakened to preternatural power. Tatar described the Far Eastern auspices in familiar fashion. Could this be the same phenomenon? Maybe. Valgalarmanda itself was dubbed the Sky Ruin, a name earned for the destruction of terror it visited upon Dural every time it stirred from its slumber. But 80 years or so ago, its ruinous reign was brought to an end. After a great struggle, Papa and his comrades managed to overcome the raging Vidral and seal it away in the Urgopacha Mountains. Despite its reputation, however, Valgalarmanda is also a symbol of power. That's why you'll see its likeness in Tuliola's national emblem and adorning the fairs of the palace. Great. That one's blank. Who knows? Then Mark Papa says he left a blank page for the next chapter of Tuliola's history, whatever that might be. Let the giant. The lay of proof. That big fellow is the Yokoi, the largest of Tural's people. These giants once used their great size and strength to establish a dominion encompassing all of Yok Tural. Having brought the southern reaches to heel, they then turned northward, setting their sights on Zok Tural. You'll recall that massive bridge they built beyond the Sky Gate. Sometime after launching their northern campaign, however, they just gave up. They abandoned the lands they encountered and drew to the mountains of Urgopacha. Never even seen any of their kind so much as set foot in the city. This was the people with the power and the resourcefulness to raise a temple on a mountaintop and build a bridge across the sea with stone. What would move them to renounce the ambitions to their place in Tural history? It's a good question. Did you feel history? Yes. Thank you. Glad to hear it. You know, I feel awfully hungry all of a sudden. No surprise there seeing I couldn't keep anything down for a while, but now I think I'm ready to eat again. So let's go and have ourselves a bite of local delicacy. Come, I'll take you to the best restaurants in the city. I like the sound of that. I don't have a choice in the matter. No choice in the matter. Wait, I want to attune to the ether. Let me attune. This is quite the town music. Have you ever had tacos? They're Tulio is classic. You bake a crunchy shell made from corn flour and fill it with meat and salad. I don't think that's what a taco is. Yes, I guess. A lot of shops will sell them, but I like how they're made here at Zabalia Ties. And I need one right in front of me right now. Let's head downstairs and place an order with old Brugavu. So. Hi, Terry.
Brugavu!
I'll have to read it.
My companions must sample your heavenly tacos. One for each of us, please.
Right away, promise. And I'll pack them tight with my choicest feelings. Only the best for you and your friends.
I would rather have a burrito. Just saying. Soft tacos, soft flour tortillas are my thing.
Did you hear the silver scales are back? Seems their overseas foray ended in disaster. More than half their warband is missing, including their leader.
That's not good.
Aye. And now keen to rebuild their broken reputations, the survivors seek the Golden City. A fool's errand. How many hopefuls have disappeared in search of that fable? They should count their lucky stars they came home alive at all.
The legend of the Golden City is well known here, I take it.
It is, but as no one's ever seen it, many question if there is any truth to the tale, like our skeptical Erinville.
I can't imagine the Dawn Servant would request a formal survey for a place that doesn't exist.
Yeah, that's very true. And what's with that look in your eye, buddy?
Now to find a spot with a pleasant view to enjoy our crunchy spoils. Oh,
Oh, your tacos!
oh.
Oh, that's her dad.
If
Oh,
it
no.
isn't the third promise.
Oh, no.
That's the Kurt.
I don't know these ones. New salt.
Dredge from foreign waters is my guess, brother.
Of course, that's it. Wuklamat is so afraid of the coming contest that she went crying for special help.
Excuse me. Do you know who I am?
Was there something you wanted, Bakul Jaja?
Baku Jaja.
The third promise remembers us. Such an honor.
Ugh.
Glory on your name, brother.
And on yours, brother.
I know my rivals for the throne. Nothing more.
Another child of the Dawn Servant?
No, this brute.
We have no ties to their farce of a family.
No.
Unlike the sneevling housecut, we are blessed siblings, the elevated chosen. We alone are fit to succeed Golul Jaja as Dawn Servant.
All peoples are equal in Tulihiola. Your heritage gives you no greater claim to the throne.
Shall we test that idea here and now?
Yes, let's do
See
it.
if your strength is
equal to ours.
Just you wait. Gonna heal you to death.
None of this has any bearing on the right of succession, correct? Best not waste your energies on pointless scuffles.
Oh, Kryle. Speaking facts.
The kitten comes to the house cat's defense.
Excuse you?
Pathetic. Since when was our nation overrun by mewling weaklings?
Listen to me, you.
And they crushed your tacos. You have to get
A
more.
two-headed mamulja. I knew of them, but that's the first I've seen in the flesh.
Some get it into their twin heads that they're destined to follow in my father's footsteps. So they travel to distant lands to hone their battlecraft. Those are likely the ones you've heard about.
Are there other two-headed claimants?
No, just Bakul Jaja. Even in Tural, his kind are far from common. The Mamulja people largely belong to one of three clans. The Hubigo, the Bunewa, and the Dopro. Every once in a great while, a two-headed offspring is born from a union between the brown-scaled Hubigo and the blue-scaled Bunewa. The child grows to possess immense strength, both physical and magical.
That's a piece of lore I didn't know.
Blessed siblings indeed.
Yeah.
Forget them. Let's go and buy more tacos. I can think of nothing better to rid me of this bad taste in my mouth.
Tacos are always the best. I agree. Whoa.
Enjoying your tour of the city, I trust. We've seen our share of notable sights and took a moment to rest. As such, we're ready to present ourselves at the palace for the rite of succession. Shall we meet you there?
The palace it is. I'll let Wuklamart know.
Oh,
Destiny calls. Perhaps we can return for more tacos later?
So it goes.
I'm sorry, Wuklamot. We'll get more tacos later. And hopefully they won't get stomped on and trampled. Poor empty belly. That's actually very accurate. Ants. Gemstone. Can I use? I don't think I can use. Yeah. Merchant. Mender. Material melder. I think I just need to attune to this one, where I should have them all. Oh, is that where I'm supposed to go? No, I think I'm supposed to go up and around. Maybe not. Geronimo. Geronimo. I see a lot of people in the new Pictomancer job. And I think I should be attuned to all the Aetherites in the city after this. Missing that one. I did not know I missed that one. apparently I was wrong. So I think we'll finish this quest, and then I will do some dungeons. And that may be it for me, because I'm getting sleepy. You made it, good! Then we're all here. I'm still hungry enough to eat a whole roasted calamari, but the contest won't wait for us forever. Let's fight some things, because I'm tired of reading. And I've been recording my fights for my YouTube channel. So hopefully it's a good fight. I already did this one. No Pictomancer! I am very surprised by it. By the way, this is the Rumus. If you've ever played Final Fantasy IV, this is the final boss of Final Fantasy IV, and they reincorporated it into this game. Which is pretty cool. I like this one. Don't mind me not paying attention. Some food to get that extra XP. Hopefully this group is familiar with this fight. I don't think I can handle a fight that's going to be longer than it should be. I'm glad they know how to do this right now. Makes things a little easier on my part. Who did that? That's not good. Oh. Not very smart. Oh no! Oh my god, people. Oh no. Oh my god, people. I spoke too soon, that's my problem. Good. We made it. Gonna do another HP reducing attack. There's missile mode. These people, not good. Ooh, let's try and avoid that. Damage reduction Let's do this a healing. They changed that. I didn't notice that. the percentage of the HP gauge of the enemy is now more precise. That's cool. Oh. I don't think I've ever seen it open up over there. That's their fault. I don't know why they ran away. Like, it's not rocket science, people. Oh my god. Almost 5 million? Damn. Damn. No more raid. Hopefully this will be a good one. I thought I turned off this. I don't know what it's gonna be. Oh. Ugh. Or bone. Hopefully this one, yep, pretty much. Oh, we got the new Viper and the new Snowmaster here. But we're gonna have to play as the Commander and see what these abilities they have are. Oops, I didn't use that one, my bad. Damage zone. Oh. Oh, I completely was not paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. That's my fault. I was like, why is everyone moving? I didn't even see it even anything that passed it. I don't know what they're going to that. Oh, it still hit me. That's stupid. I didn't think it was going to hit me. Or make it leave, I mean. You fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on... Oh, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you. Come on! Oh, like I knew someone fixed it. Why did I get so much money? I mean, so much XP with this one? Because it was story based? Ow, I don't get that. Anyways, I know it's a short stream, but I'm falling asleep. We'll probably be back tomorrow. But, I know. We'll be back tomorrow.